Welcome to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here with a guide on how to get the Bright Spark Achievement in, of course, the Rule Britannia expansion. So, to get Bright Spark, you have to have 50 Innovativeness. Now, getting like 10 or 12 Innovativeness is not really hard. Keeping up in innovation is a challenge, especially if you're trying to conquer lots of things. And while you can jump into some of the later bookmarks with stronger countries and have a good shot at doing this, this is a guide to how to do it legitimately. The country in question the guide is based around plays Florence. Florence is an absurdly powerful tech nation, pretty much for one particular reason, which is they have birthplace of the Renaissance, 5 tech and 5 idea costs. It's getting innovation key, because you get 2 innovation for every new tech you research before anyone else. You get 1 innovation if you research an idea that no one else has researched. Luckily, Florence gets the Renaissance really early on, and due to being a republic, has an entire tree that no one else other than the other republics can touch, the plutocratic ideas, which is, 7 or so innovation that you can get rather early. So, guide on how to do it. You start in 1444. You've got the Medici on the throne, Cosmo. He's a really good ruler. You keep him around until he dies. By the time he dies, usually you can get to your first admin tech. I recommend focusing admin power once you get to tech 4 and all your techs from tech 3. Then focus admin power and take the innovative ideas. Obviously, innovative. For the big reason that your third idea, scientific revolution, gives you 10% cheaper tech cost, combined with the 5% cheaper tech cost from birthplace of the Renaissance and the 5% cheaper idea cost, which means it's a lot cheaper to blaze through the next ideas. I recommend you get 1 more idea in innovation and then store up your monarch points. You can either do it on the 3rd innovative idea or the 4th innovative idea, but after that you want to save up points and keep getting the tech levels. I got it by 1503. I could have gotten a little bit earlier, other than the fact that the Pope, bizarrely, was my biggest rival for tech. They pretty much focused hard military tech, and I had, I think, a level 6 ruler for ages. Next thing you want to do is take all the innovation events that pop up. There's quite a few of them that can gain you some nice free innovation. Obviously, staying ahead of time in tech is, first of all, key so you can get the tech before anyone else, but also because you get a ticking score of innovation per year. So if we calculate from where we started on tech 3 and we are now on tech 9. That's 6 techs, you get 2, that's 12, 12, and 12. So that would be 36 right there, plus if you get the 2 idea trees is 14, that's 50 right there. Obviously I didn't get it all, but if I had, I would have gotten it like 7 or 8 years earlier. So the key to doing it is really to maintain good rulers, and there will be a point, I would say, about tech 6 or so, maybe tech 7, but you'll have like a 200% of time idea penalty, or sorry, tech penalty. And what you want to do is you want to use that monarch points for specific reasons. First of all, you want to finish off the admin idea tree, complete innovation. The advisor cost is nice, but it's more the getting it before anyone else. You want to use the military power at that point to prop up your government through the strengthened government mechanic. You also want to have rivals who are not going to conquer you. It's difficult, so you got to maintain a half-decent alliance network. For my game, I pretty much allied myself to Savoy, Milan, and then later on France. Rivals were the Pope, Ferrara, and Genoa here, who all hated me. But due to the power of Savoy and Milan, and then later France, no one dared challenge me. I pretty much just turtled here, and by strengthening the government and constantly re-electing rulers, that they were 666 as long as possible, I was able to store up a large amount of military power to keep the government stable. I also completed the admin idea tree, which helped, then caught up in tech pretty rapidly. You're looking at a 20% tech discount just from the 3rd innovative idea tech. It's pretty crazy. And then the other thing is to embargo your rivals. So you get a little bit more Republican tradition a year, which helps. In my case, as soon as the Protestant Reformation came along, It actually fired in like 1490 something. It was rather early. I converted immediately because the Pope hated me, and I took two important ideas. I took individual creeds, 5% cheaper idea cost to save up monarch points, legalized divorces for an increased Republican tradition. Now I could continue this game very easily and still have a massive tech lead, despite only having 11 troops. I'm 10th in the world in military rank. Florence is really good at conquering things. But other than that, it's just a key of storing up monarch points, not getting conquered, getting the tech before anyone else, getting the ideas. Once you complete the innovative ideas and unlock plutocratic ideas, obviously switch your focus over to plutocratic. Hire advisors what you can. Now here's another key point. Girolamo Savonarola, probably said that wrong. It's an event that occurs, I think, in 1480-ish or so. Essentially, your Medici dynasty, if you still have them on the throne, are driven out and replaced with this guy who starts with a 645 stats, I believe. He starts rather young, but since he's in power, you'll get these Republican tradition events where at the cost of 25 admin power, you can gain 10% of Republican influence. So you can keep re-electing the guy almost indefinitely. There's obviously events that occur around him you'll have to deal with, but keeping him as a 666 ruler, assuming he lives that long, really makes it easy. Because then you have Cosmo at the beginning, you have this guy, and you'll probably have another ruler briefly for a couple of years in between. But it's mainly a matter of getting the tech and then letting the innovation tick up. I probably got about, I don't know, probably about 7 or 8 innovation just from the ticking score. I don't think I got a full 10, but I got a lot. So that's pretty much what you do. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any other strategies for doing this, leave them below in the comments. If you like the video, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Check out all my other guide videos for Europa. And hope to see you guys all in another video. Bye for now.